Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Now, we went ahead and finished leveling GFunk pretty recently. You can find that on my channel if you want. It's right there. If you click on all videos, boom! There's all the days of Frostmourne. Oh yeah! We have been doing some work. And we got more work yet to do. Because here we are with a practically naked level 80. You could say that GFunk has, you know, some gear, but you would be overstating the meaning of some. If we take a look at our current situation, also, I want to go ahead and... Nah, that's fine. It's all good. If it's not good, I'll be hearing it in the comments. Anyway, we have a belt that is semi-decent, but I think that's our best piece. That's where it stops. 130 ring, 150 ring, item level 1 trinkets, item level 1 weapons. We got Serenite Razor Heads, that's pretty pog. Item level 200, that's big. That's our best item level item. By far. Level 1 shoulders, so... How do you speedrun the gearing process? That is the question. First of all, let's take a look at RDF Heroic. Oh no, we cannot queue up. Do we have gear score with database? Our average item level is 88 at the moment. Now, I'm a smart boy. Sometimes. I didn't quite level the best route that I could have for gear, but that's alright. We did get a deraged war axe from the arena. That is gonna put us at average 128. Now if you want this add-on, it's gear score with database. It's in my Discord, links in the description. But yeah, basically getting rid of those heirlooms. Here, watch this. Getting rid of that heirloom, it'll actually increase our average, because this is item level 1. So first step, get rid of all your heirlooms, right? This is item level 1. Having this equipped actually nerfs the rest of the gear. So, get rid of them. Now let's take a look. We are mill users. So, set it to rare. And let's see what we got. Spell power MP5. Alright. What is this Night Shock Hood? Hold on. I might actually get engineering helmet. So let's not get something completely useless if we don't have to. This is pretty alright. It's item level 187. It's gonna get us into a dungeon. This is also 187. It's a lot better, but a lot more expensive. Yeah, I think we're just gonna cheap out. Boom. Actually, we could have checked leather. That's not much better. Bars. Let's take a look at the chest. This is actually a very decent chest. It will provide us with attack power and agility. That's good. Let's check belts. There is a crit attack power belt, 100 gold. Boom, buy it. Legs. Alright. This is a bit of a shitty situation. There are some BOE legs, but they drop from Violet Hold. So there's not usually many of them. Oh, never mind. They're right here. But they... Yeah, like I said, there's not that many of them, so they're gonna be pricey. But I think that it's worth it. Like, imagine you finish leveling. You will have 1,000 gold, right? I know I have a little bit more than that, but we started at 4k flat. Like, 4k with 50g. So let's hold off on the pants. Let's try to keep it within a 1,000 gold budget. Just for fun. Alright, let's stick to mail. And of course the prices are gonna vary. If you're playing a Holy Paladin, this will cost you like 10 gold. I'm not kidding. This will cost you literally maybe actually 150 gold and you got a full set of gear. 187 boots. 22 gold. That's worth it. We want average item level 200. But we'll have to take a couple of shortcuts, perhaps, but this is just item level 200. It's alright. The whole goal is to get into RDF Heroic. Now, you could say, Obby, showing people like this, like, we're gonna get a bunch of people in RDF with the wrong gear. Well, deal with it. Like, this is the best way to get into RDF Heroic. If you do a couple of RDFs, you'll have some gear. Trust me, the system works. We're gonna be picking up these hands, even though they're not that great. Bob, we need a cloak as well. Hey, it's Clawing Hose. Let's check for cloaks. Bloodied Water. That's got strength on it, that's not so good. Take these pants. What you got? Ah. Alright, so it is totally realistic to assume that you will get one free item. Alright, well, imagine that I bought those for 400 gold, okay? So right now we're at 3.4k gold. We still need to do quite a bit. We don't have a weapon yet. Let's take a look at what the options are. This is 162. That's not too bad, though. These are very expensive options. Yeah, there really isn't, like, anything good here. Maybe an uncommon level 80 bow? Nah. Alright, let's see how it goes with one of these bad boys. Now, the weapon we got covered, sorta. It's gear score, alright. We need to get rings and a necklace. Hey, Asta, how you doing? Asta. Mr. Treeheart himself, what's up? And Destiny, Mystery. How you guys doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I think you can get a throwing weapon. Yeah, but we need to be not completely useless, right? Like, I want gear score, but not that much. This is a really good ring. We're just gonna buy that. Like, we have so many shit items. We gotta balance it a little. All spell power. Alright, that's a pretty decent ring. Okay, we're sitting at like 50 gold at this point. If we stick to the 1k gold budget. Not many options here to BH. But then again, there might be something from jewel crafting. Like if you actually level it up. Like you'll get trinkets for sure. We'll be taking a look at trinkets. If you want to, you can do the Argent Quest chain for trinkets. But we're going to be doing engineering for that. We do need to get engineering up. I don't think I want to do engineering and jewel crafting. It's just going to kill my soul. But I'll do engineering. Alright, let's take a look. Get a Nobles deck. When it's Ulduar in 40 days or so. On Frostmourne day 91.5, according to my math. That is when we get Ulduar. Oh, it's not that bow. It's this bow. Alright, can we somehow refresh here? Alright, we can just swap the tabs. That'll refresh us. So let's see, that puts us at 149. Puts us at 153. There we go. 155, big belt. Not that big of an upgrade though. 158. 162. I believe there's still a couple of items to go. Yeah, we got some rings. Alright, 168. 170. Now. Can we queue? No. We're probably unable to queue because we're missing trinkets. But why we do this? No. That also is gonna plummet our average item level. Now for trinkets, I've got an idea. We're sitting on 170 right now. We need something to push us a little higher, and we need trinkets. So you got Argent Crusade questline. You can get a really decent trinket there. I'll probably do that. And get myself one of them engineering trinkets as well. On top of that, I haven't bought a helmet yet. If I were to buy a helmet, I want to see if I can buy like a shit helmet and see if I can queue up. Just for science. Just for science. If I can queue up with this helmet, I'm gonna ruffle them out. You need around 2.8, 2.9k. Yeah, exactly. It's average item level. It's like usually 187. But on my Retribution Paladin, I was able to queue up with much less than that. So that's why I'm keeping such a good eye on it, right? Yeah. No, alright. That makes sense, not yet. Like I said, we're missing trinkets. We should be able to hop in fairly soon, relative to when I finish engineering. So... try this. What is this? Mercurial stone, lol. Okay. It's worth a shot. Alright, that's pretty funny. That puts us at lower gear score, probably. No, still 170. Still not able to queue. What if I use one trinket? No, it's still not allowing me to queue. Alright. Yeah, that does really just tank your gear score so hard. Or your average item level, I should say. How about for science? You know, just for science, we buy a Dark Moon card Berserk. How's death? Dark Moon card death. Man, they are so expensive. They were like 700 gold yesterday. I guess I'll get Berserk. Like, just for science. Buy 2 blue daggers. Oh, you're right, you're right, you're right. There's the unisex dagger. Oh my god. I totally forgot about Dirk. I totally forgot about the unisex dagger. Oh, it's such a good item. Librarian's paper cutter. Look at this. This is the most unisex of all the items. It has flat stamina, boom, haste, and crit. Pretty much every single class that can equip a dagger can use this dagger. It should be much more expensive than this, in my professional opinion. But you're right, let's get rid of the direct war axe. We went a little bit over budget with that Berserker card, but it is all for science, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's equip the most uni of all the sexes. Boom. We cannot quite queue up yet, but let's take a look at that average item level. 173. Alright, so we slap this bad boy on here. We just pretend it's Dark Moon card greatness, right? We're 175. We can't queue yet. What? Okay, I'm gonna actually relog at this point, because this is sus. Sus! I think you have to fill every slot with an item. I think that's also a requirement. I don't think it's flat average item level. I think there's more to it than that. Still can't queue. Very interesting. The obvious blemish is the legs. We haven't equipped our chain gang legs yet. Alright, we're done. That's a queue. 182. Alright. What is cloak? We have a really shit cloak. I think there was a strength cloak, which I'm not that comfortable using, but it's probably better than what I currently have, right? It's probably better. Yeah, that's just better. Well, probably not even. It's so expensive too. Isn't there anything like a little bit worse? I don't feel like we need all that much anymore. You know, realistically, you'd probably have run out of money already. If you didn't save up a good amount of money while leveling. Alright, well this is definitely something we can do. The tank cloak. There, that's 8 gold. Now, like I said, you gotta understand that if you buy these stats, that you have to replace them. Right? If you buy shit stats just to queue up, you're going to suck ass. So, bring your A game and get ready to replace items. We're 187 now. That should be the golden number, according to a lot of people. So I'm gonna let the drum roll a little. And we're gonna take a look. Boom! That's the magic number. That's the Johnson in the number right there. But this, removing the Mercurial Stone, should increase our average item level, right? We are now 192, and we can still queue. Alright. So, you don't even have to have every slot filled. Our average item level is 181. You see what I was talking about? I had this on my Retri as well. It might actually be that heirlooms are fucking weird when it comes to queuing up. Alright, let's see if we can break that somehow. Alright, we're 175 at this point and we can still queue up. I mean, we're 172 at this point and we can still queue up. Those are some really fucking terrible hands and we can still queue up. I think once you can queue up, it just doesn't allow you to not queue up anymore or something. Maybe I gotta refresh it. Okay, yeah, I had to refresh it. Alright, we'll keep refreshing then. Do I have that bound somewhere? There we go. Yeah, that was a bit sussy, huh? Alright. Yeah, now I can queue again, 172. On my Retribution Paladin, I was also able to queue like way before anybody figured it out. Heirlooms count as 0 gear score, don't they? They do count as full gear score, but I also feel like they might count as full item level, even though this add-on doesn't show you that. Because, I don't know, we are definitely 172 at the moment, and if I refresh this, we can totally queue up for a heroic with a heirloom. So maybe the heirlooms weren't all that bad, but what if we now equip the second Dark Moon card? Dude, we can still queue up. And right now we're average item level 160. I think it's based off your lowest item level piece. Well, my lowest item level piece would be 158, I think, at this point. No, 146. It's definitely weird. I feel like it's being counted as a full 200. Like, we can probably make this even more ridiculous. Yeah, we can't queue up now. But what if we equip more heirlooms? We equip the bow. Can't queue up. The dagger shouldn't matter since they're already item level 200. No, this is so weird, man. Alright, no, because they're item level 200, that'll be actually really interesting to see. Alright, let's see. We're 145. Alright, we just need a little bit more gear score at this point. Alright, we can queue up. So we can queue up with the daggers. Heirlooms, right? If we equip the bow, which should be lower item level, we can still queue up. So I think heirlooms are actually fine for RDF heroics. The weird shit is, if we equip this leather, we can still queue up. Yeah, I think heirlooms are fine for RDF. Like, I'm wearing a full set of heirlooms right now. My average item level is 116. And I can queue up for RDF heroic. It checks twice when you find group. Well, here. I can find a group. It doesn't check twice. Smartass. Heirlooms work for RDF heroic. That is the takeaway from this. There's no other takeaway than that. That is facts, and that is actually good to know. They give you gear score, but not item level. Yeah, but the game shouldn't be based on gear score. But what I'm thinking is that this average item level here is a scam. And that these heirlooms average item level, or like the fact that they say item level 1, I think that's also a scam. I think it's item level 1 to 200. Or item level 1 to 184. Something like that. Probably 1 to 200 considering we swapped the weapons and we were still able to queue. Like while changing anything else made us unable to queue. So I think they're counted as item level 200. Yeah, you can definitely do that, Boxy. Another moderator just handled it. Okay, good. But you should definitely do that, Boxy. You can definitely do that, yeah. Alright. Well, that's that. Let's equip some good gear. Or as good as we have. If we can just use the shoulders instead of this garbage, then that's pretty pog. Let's go. We definitely want to use that. Yeah. Okay, so do we want 81 attack power, stamina, or the unisex dagger? I think I want my heirloom weapons, man. They're enchanted even. They're actually enchanted, pog. So we wasted a lot of gold on stuff that we didn't have to buy. I am gonna equip this though. That crit should be better than 2% healing whenever I kill something, right? And honestly, that hit rating's probably better too. But Lord knows if we can queue up with that. Yes, we can. Alright, so we're gonna go full swag trinkets. Crit AP, hit AP, crit AP. This is the worst belt. I should be equipping that. And if we can get away with... I mean, this does give us 60 haste. 60 haste and stamina. This gives us agility. I'll take the stamina and haste. Like, I'm gonna be squishy anyway. Alright, I want to do RDF now. All this RDF talk, I want to shoot. They just rewrote the algorithm. A year ago you couldn't be cute with heirlooms. Right? Like, I'm telling you, we checked this before. And heirlooms used to be very fucky, but I was able to queue up with average item level 116, so you got living proof right there. Until I die. Oh yeah, won't be for a while. You queued so fast I was not included. Get in there, Philippe. And get in there, clawing. Alright, we got a tank. We should be fine. Could you tank, Philippe? We got a big old DPS right there. He's gonna cover for my lackluster DPS. In fact, we should be doing something about the spec. We should be getting a glyph. Before we queue up. We gotta think about basic. I'm really excited to do an RDF heroic, but we need to take a step back and get a glyph and figure out a survival hunter spec. Now, what I usually do when I need to figure out what specs I used in the past, I'll go to this here, tinyurl.com/rbx57, and then you get this amazing page, and then like, wow, there's actually people on the page. That's nice. And then you go to talents, right? And then there's like hunter. So you go to hunter, and then there's marksman right there. And marksman with rapid recuperation, and look, survival hunter. And then there's also sometimes a notes. I don't know if I mark as resolved and hide discussion. I think I need to keep this here, right? Like, if I resolve them, you guys don't see it. So, you know, if there's anything else you guys want to add, just hit me up and we can figure it out. But we're gonna copy my own spec. Because if you're gonna copy it from the people who figured it out once and then forgot what the fuck they were doing when they figured it out. Oh, did I not get glyphs in there? Ooh, that might be a nice project. No, glyphs are there. Explosive trap, kill shot, steady shot, kill shot? No way. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna check my actual survival hunter. There's no way I'm using kill shot. Alright, here's my actual survival hunter. Yeah, glyph of steady shot, explosive trap, and explosive shot. That makes way more sense. Hunter's mark without improved mode. This is probably some shit spec that I used for something. Oh, look, it's even got distracting shot. That's definitely a shit spec. Alright. So I went kill shot on the glyph there instead of explosive shot. Interesting. Taking a look at the rest of the spec, it's not really based on RDF either. It's just a bit weird to have that kill shot there. I might have just fucked up there. I'll go ahead and make another comment. Take a glyph of explosive shot over glyph of kill shot. It might have also been a thing where I was like just trying to figure shit out myself, but you definitely want that crit on explosive shot. But there you go. Now we figured it out. Okay, time to get some glyphs. It's in my description, Aymantas. If you check the description of the video, you'll see a Botlek Talents macros tiny URL, the 4th sentence in the description. Alright. So let me get explosive shot. Of course, me being a fucking idiot, I went ahead and closed the tab as soon as I figured I didn't need it anymore. But I still need it, so now I have to reopen it. Alright, there we go. Explosive trap. And a steady shot. I wonder if that's any different. Ooh, that's an expensive boy. Well, I wonder if it's any different in the tier 7. That's all kind of stuff that we just gonna have to figure out though. We definitely have to get a different pet at some point. I guess we should also pick up Pain Death Glyph. It's just really, really good. And Mend Pet. So that people can stop complaining about this. And Revive Pet. What does that do? Reduces the pushback suffered from any damaging. Okay, that's actually really good in raids. If you're in like a transition phase, you're getting pelted by damage, but there's nothing to do, so you revive your pet, right? But you don't want to cast any longer than you have to. Okay. Why don't you play BM Hunter? Because I fucking hate my pet. I don't want to control it. As long as it just goes and bites and I don't have to think about it, that's good enough. But if I have to manage my pet, no. If 60% of my damage is going to be pet damage, I'm not going to want to play this class. I'm a hands-on guy. I don't want to send out my pet to do it for me. Like, to be honest, playing a hunter is already a bit weird because you constantly have to run away. I don't like running away. That's not how I dealt with my bullies either. I just stood there, I got punched in the face, and then I punched them back harder. And then we both walked away with a broken nose. Maybe running away is smarter, but you know what? It's definitely more fun my way. Alright, we have leveled up all our spells. I could spend 1,000 gold on dual talent. That will allow me to swap to marksman if that is necessary, without having to like go to a trainer. I'm doing it. It has advantages. I think BM sucks. I don't think it sucks that hard in Naxxramas, considering everything is kinda sucky at this point. Because lack of haste, etc., like a million reasons, right? And the pet's base damage is actually really good. But, it's just, I don't like the pet. And it's probably not better than survival right now. Alright, do we take focused aim? We probably end up, we will probably end up with it. Careful aim is one thing that is probably not that great yet. I mean, it is still a lot of attack power, even with our current gear. But that hit rating, man. That hit rating. Alright, let's take a look at this spec first. Let's get what I know that I should get, and then we'll take a look at my previous talent tree. Survivalist, we're gonna want that. We actually scale with stamina on survival. Increased range attack power by 30% of your total stamina. TNT, I'm dynamite. I'm TNT. Alright. Your ranged criticals have a 66% to grant you exposed weakness. 66 should be more than enough. Do I get resourcefulness? I do. Gorilla the Hunt, I guess we get it. I have 3 points in here in Ice Crown. Let's see how the rest of this shit goes. Raises the crit of all your shit. No, there's better talents than that. Sniper training, 3 points. Ah, this is why I don't like survival. You gotta legitimately stand still. What did I say now? Okay, so 3 points there, increases your total agility and replenishment. So we can get crit chance, we can get 2% crit chance on proc from Master Tactician instead of Killer Instinct. I know this looks really good, but I will explain why I don't want to take it in a little bit. There's something much better. Oh, did I sing a song? I already forgot, man. I'm sorry. Yo, that's actually really good for like speed leveling. 20% crit chance on your melee attacks? Jesus. Alright, we need a couple more points. I think I'm gonna stick them in here. This will give me 2% guaranteed crit. This will give me 4% crit on proc instead. Now, in my experience, Master Tactician is up very often. We take Explosive Shot and we get the heck out of this tree. We could get... Like, this is the thing, right? There's also percent damage here. All we need to do is get Aspect of the Hawk and we can just completely ignore Killer Instinct. This is not that good of a talent, all things considered. And then getting 1% damage after spending a point on Wyvern Sting. I don't like it. Sure, Wyvern Sting is fun. And I've seen Suka use it very effectively. But we get improved Aspect of the Hawk. And we get Focused Fire. 2% increased damage. And while your pet is active, your critical strike chance of your pet's special abilities is increased by 20% with Kill Command active. You don't get that pet bonus from Noxious Stings. You don't get fucking shit from Noxious Stings. You get to spend a point in Wyvern Sting first. That's what you get. But having said that, this would give me some more damage. But this would give me more hit rating. My hit rating is looking almost okay. If I had the talent, I'd be good. We're also not running careful aim like this. Fuck me, there's not enough points. Yeah, the Spear Beast is really cool, that's for sure. Survival is best, but not mana efficient. It should be alright, we can always swap into Glyph of Aspect of the Viper. If it's really good. I know you're originally from Icecrown, we recommend some good skilled and chill guilds on Horde. I've never raided on Horde side professionally. So I cannot help you with that. I know that there's a lot of really good Horde guilds on Icecrown though. Alright, I want hit rating. We cannot get rid of aimed shot. It increases your range, the damage actually. An aimed shot that increases range damage, it says it right there. Dodge. No. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know about this. Getting hit rating for now would be better. But if I can figure out my hit rating, I can absolutely swap this into percent damage in Focused Fire. But I just need some hit rating for now. All that Heirloom gear is actually giving me so much hit rating. I love it. I really, really love it. Thank you, Heirloom gear. Did we not learn it? Learn plus. There we go. Remember the sun well. Yes, it's a good raid. Hunters use melee attacks? Hunters can absolutely melee weave, yeah. I mean, it's not your primary damage, but... Thanks, Wyatt. Appreciate it, man. See you later, mate. No, Shasha. I already have, like, 400 Eternal Fire on Icecrown. I don't need more. You need, like, 265 hit rating for 8%, so you need 2 points on hit rating talent. Wait. You need 8% hit rating on a hunter, right? 5% of that is from your talent. Like, I am 0.12% undercapped at the moment. If we're playing Alliance, you would get another 1% from being a Draenei, so you'd only need 4%. But we're playing Horde, so we need 5%. Pretty sure that's the math. Coffee is evil. Yes. I don't play much on Icecon, no. What's the gearing process for you? It's already done, man. The first 20 minutes of that video is the gearing process. It's done! We were able to queue up for RDF Heroic like 20 minutes ago. But it should be noted, I guess, this is very important, you know, getting your talent tree set up, knowing what you're supposed to do, actually making, you know, proper keybinds. That wouldn't be so bad either. Fucking hunters, man. I'm gonna have to just spam Mentpet for a bit. Alright. Cast explosive shot. Cast kill command. Cast. There's probably something else I have to cast. We don't have silencing shot. No, we should be good here. Cast explosive shot. Bop. And let's get aim shot on the bars, just like that, it's already there. Black arrow. Yes, kill command. You always want to get kill command up, it's good stuff. And I guess we can also use arcane shot, wouldn't be so bad. I thought that 160 was over 6%. Maybe for spell hit. Spell hit is calculated a little bit differently. 160 is 6.10%. So maybe you were thinking about spell hit, but melee hit and ranged hit, they are basically the same. I got pet attack on Serpent Sting. I think that's one of the better ways to use it. Alright, so I actually need to swap this around. We need to get multi-shot back on the bars. I got rid of that while we were leveling. Oh, but we got so many buttons! Alright, get rid of the tracks. We don't need that shit anymore. Scare Beast is fine. Let's take a look. Glisk, thank you for the subscription. And Chris, I missed you earlier, but thank you for the subscription as well. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. You need to spam heroic till what gear score? 3.4, preferably. But we need more manned pet. That pet is still unhappy. And level 75, jeez. I just stopped using him. Straight up, like, I got tired of him and him fucking around with my feign death. I was done. Alright. Serpent Sting. It is a debuff on the target. Let's make it nice and poisony. Show me that icon. Alright. Alright, we also need to time our lock and loads. Or track it at the very least. Let's get some black arrow. Make it a little bit like this. Bop. And now above player fractional seconds. We'll get that on the rest as well. Lock and load. It might have an exclamation mark at the end, but I doubt it. But make that red. Boom. That should be good. You should macro wing clip with disengage. Oh yeah, that's a good one. But I don't like macroing disengage with many things, to be honest. It should be, like, pretty much off global cooldown, right? Yeah, if I were to then wing clip, I wouldn't be able to shoot something while I'm flying through the air. And very often, like let's say you're doing Syndragosa, right? You're just deep sing, it's all good. And then all of a sudden, oh no, what is this? You get pulled in. Now you gotta place a trap, right? And then after that, you disengage. While you're in the middle of the air, worst case scenario, you shoot an arcane shot. Yeah, we'll see how the mana situation is. We can always replace Glyph of Steady Shot for Aspect of the Viper. But we'll see. Like on the Retribution Paladin, I was also running Seal of Command for quite a while. Just because that's really nice, actually. Alright. Let me just make sure I got everything on the bars. I feel like I'm missing stuff. More meant pet with Glyph. Do I just spam it? It says the meant pet spell increases the happiness slightly. I think it has to tick. It might even need to heal. Boo. Alright, still got rapid fire, but only a little bit of it. Yeah, I guess we're fine. Oh, freezing arrow, right. Yeah. Oh, the Terrence macro. I was missing that while leveling. Cast the Terrence. Cancel Aura. The Terrence. There we go. That'll allow us to toggle a deterrence on and off. Just like that. What? It's not toggling off. Oh, I did the double T. There we go. I saw 2 survival hunters so far in high endgame content. One went ARP, the other had agility and crit build with Lady Death Whisper bow. The agility guy out DPS'd the ARP guy. Yeah, that makes sense. Agility has such crazy ARP, such crazy agility scaling. I mean, just look at this. Where is it? 15% increased agility. That is big. You get GPOC on top of that. Your agility is giving you 25% more stat than it normally would. So yeah, that makes all the sense. On top of that, your damage is a lot of spell damage actually. Like explosive shot is gonna be a big part of your damage. Explosive trap. Aimed shot is physical. Steady shot is physical. Your auto attack is physical. Arcane shot is, well, arcane nature damage on your serpent sting. So you're kind of a mixed damager as the survival hunter. That's why ARP isn't gonna be that great for you. That's why it's not that great for a Retribution Paladin. You can actually kind of compare Survival and Retribution Paladin and say they have a similar sort of damage output. The types of damages that they do is very different. Holy versus Poison, Fire, and Arcane. But they both roughly deal about 50% magical, 50% physical. Agility guy said bits trinkets are WFS and DV. Yeah, that makes sense. I also... Alright, so this is what I theory crafted, right? Whispering Fanged Skull and SDS. I think that's just how I wanted it, because that huge AP proc. But that's Verdict. Alright, let's do the math real quick. Let's do quick math. Trial of the Crusader. Are we literally not finding a healer like the Fook? Let's take a look at Twin Valkyr, Heroic 25 man. That is what we're talking about. We're not talking about the small pigeons, we're talking about the big birds. We're gonna grab that calculator, boys. I'm not smart enough for this. 288 base. Alright. Alright, so 510 agility. Get rid of this. 510 times... No. Oh, let me try. I can maybe do math. Alright, so this times 2 is the attack power that you get. Now divide this by 100 and do it times 125. So that's the attack power that you get from That's Verdict. Can someone please tell me that I just did math? Can someone please tell me that I actually did math right there? That's math, right? Like, that's some advanced shit. Like, I just made it like a percent, and then boom, I just calculated through, I just did it. Anyway, enough gloating. That's math, I think. It's probably not, but I think that's actually correct. That's actually correct. Nice, good. So this is the attack power that you get from Twin Valkyr. Plus 288. Holy shit, that's a lot of attack power. Motherfucker. Yep, that's more than that. But the question is, even if 50% of your damage is physical, are you going to give up 184 armor penetration for what essentially boils down to 80 attack power? 80 attack power versus 184 armor penetration. Since it's agility, you also get a little bit of crit, you're correct. But at the point where survival is in endgame gear, you're not gonna get much more crit from agility because you'll be at the diminishing returns, like, very fast. You got so... Like, my 6.2k survival hunter, I think, is already sitting on like 3k agility with all the raid buffs. So the crit does get heavily diminished, but it is something that should be noted as well. Nice. I can actually be useful on the last boss. Pom 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 padom padom padom. Yes, because your dots, traps, and explosive are spells, not calculated with ARP. Well, I think there's a case for both SDS and That's Verdict. Straight up attack power, That's Verdict gives you more. That is undeniable. But I don't have misdirection with a mouse over yet. 184 ARP definitely helps with single target DPS. Alright. Oh, now I see why I had that macro. It all makes sense. My UI actually makes sense. Like, listen, you put it here, you put this there, and it's still not correct. MD is supposed to be at a different button. But now there's 2 buttons on my keyboard that I can't use because they are at terrible locations and I'm not gonna move my hand that far. And those are these 2 buttons. And I'll be able to track the cooldown of both the spells. Not that it's that necessary, but you know, it looks good, I guess. Five-minute cooldown on rapid fire, yikes. Well, that's not terrible AoE, considering I didn't even do the trap. Alright, let's get the trap in. Yeah, I got rooted, really? But trolls be crazy, man. They don't get rooted for long. No, don't move them out of my AoE. Oh, lock and load. Let's go. Alright. Still getting a bit used to these keybinds. And my mana is absolutely shit. But we did kill a couple of packs without suffering too much mana issues. It's not too bad, I guess. Alright, MDs are up. I don't even think that Black Arrow's worth it at this point. I mean, the base damage of your trap is just gonna outperform that tiny damage increase. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, don't. Okay. I thought I was about to fall off. Oh, I am right in all of the bombs. There's the kill shot. Let's get one more explosive aimed. Bop. Oh, look. Spell power. I really hope that everything that drops will not be spell power. I mean, I'm basically already healing the enemies at this point. I might as well hop onto an Emerald Dragon. Oh. Meant pet for happiness? Ah, I just don't care. I'm sorry, but like, I just keep forgetting it. This pet specifically is such a little bitch. I honestly don't like his face. I don't like his anything. It's just bleh. But I'll try to make him a bit more happy for you. I'll do my best, but I can't promise you a lot. Yeah. Alright, Philippe. Get off your Drake. Philippe, I'm gonna MD your fucking Drake, I swear. That's how it's gonna be then. You don't actually want to stay on for too long because they stack a buff on themselves, which increases their damage exponentially. Well, no, there's nothing exponential about it, but it does get up quite high. Alright, we got all the mana that we ever need. Good thing I forgot about that aspect of the Viper. I'm sorry, like, I just don't care about the pet. Like, it's gonna do, like, maybe 1% of my damage. Okay, a bit more than that, but I mean, come on, just look at it die. Just look at it die. It's not even dead yet. What a disappointment. That's what I'm talking about, man. This pet manages to disappoint me even when I send it in to die. It's just not a very good pet. But here you go, he's a little bit more happy now. He's content. He's content. Oh, poor fucking thing. Okay, I am like sure that this was reversed. There we go. Hey Lerock, what's up, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Lerock giving me the whole ass Daenerys Targaryen treatment. Thank you, I guess. Yeah. Should have named it Disappointment. There's still time. There's always time to name my pet whatever I want. I'm actually gonna name him Lamborghini, because I honestly don't like Lamborghinis all that much. Name is reserved? Man, censorship nowadays, I swear to God. Alright, we should get that explosive trap in there, like ASAP. That's too close. We'll go after this set of good spells. I mean, we're not doing terrible damage. You know, I'll keep mending that for you guys. I hope you're happy. I'm losing DPS because of you. Alright. I mean, considering our gear, I'm like item level 110. I'd say that's fine. Oh look, more spell power. The guy also used the lady bow above LK bow. Well, the thing is, I don't know when this was. I know that the lady bow used to be bugged a long time ago. It used to be completely overpowered. My pet's bugged. Alright, let's focus on this thing. That's never gonna die. It was a month ago? Alright, well, I definitely think Lich King Bow would be better. I mean, you're talking about weapon damage here. That Procon lady, like I said, it used to be bugged. Well, yeah, it was bugged. You can definitely call it bugged. It did way too much back in the days. You're talking about 2015 here, right? Yeah. Go, pet. Look at all them explosive traps. That's like an explosive multi-shot, I should say. Lots of explosive traps, lots of them. Shots, damn it! Shots! On Lord. Well, that's fair. Do you think, what do you think about Everlook? What is Everlook? I think I've seen the name on a couple of YouTube's streamer, like a couple of Warcraft streamers' pages. I've seen Everlook pop up. I think I saw something on San Medina's channel about it. About Everlook. Wasn't there like a GM that was like a pedophile or something? And like that's literally all I know about it, so that's not very good. Not a good job, or Everlook, whoever you guys are. If all I know about your server is drama, then it's probably not a good server. I'm sorry to say, but those are facts. It's the same shit with Whitemane. All I heard about it was racist bullshit. And guess what? It was just a racist bullshit. Unsurprisingly. Oh, we gotta figure out the line of sight here. I mean, 20k people on the Discord server is fine, but I got 12k people on my Discord server, so... I mean, that's not so hard. Once people are on your Discord server, they generally just put you in a folder and forget about you, so... I mean, literally... I don't think that's too impressive. Yeah. Yeah. Can I? Oh, I absolutely cannot tank that. How many were here? That was not one frost trap. That must have been multiples. But they should still handle that. There's no server yet, and guess there's no GM too. Ha! It's fresh vanilla. Well, there's the thing. I don't really care about vanilla. I don't even really care about Wotluck servers besides Warmane. I'm not the right YouTuber to discuss this with because, like, I might hear a rumor or two. I might hear a rumor or two, but that's it. I don't know shit about the rest of the server. Matrix does some pretty good server reviews though. So go check him out on YouTube. And San Marina is like the news channel. But yeah, I legitimately, I just don't really know about Everlook. Fresh vanilla sounds good, but not for me. Do you know any good rogue farms in Wotluck? Well, you can get lockboxes. Epileptic Gamer, thank you for the subscription. And Fabio Teixeira, thank you for the sub as well. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Oh, look! More spell power! Yikes. You can always get lockboxes. If you pickpocket everything, Matthias, you will be getting a lot more money than other classes. If you focus on leveling in, like, let's say Stranglethorn Vale, right? What you want to do is not go to all the beasts. You're a rogue, you want to fight humanoids. They're sappable, you can do a lot more stuff with humanoids, you can kick them usually. Humanoids are also pickpocketable, right? So you pickpocket the humans, you kill them, and then you get like 0.5 times the amount of gold that you'd normally get. Or like times 1.5. We'll see if we're gonna do many heroics. I think I'll just level engineering after this and get myself a supply of ammo. Like, you know, get the recipe so I can make my own ammo. Also make the helmet. I don't know though, I feel like I could just get carried in Noxten and then see whatever, you know. Alright, beam them up, Scotties. We need more temporal rifts. There we go, boom, big damage. We want to use our big ability on the temporal rifts, that's what I learned after thinking about this fight. Preferably 2. I think the damage stacks. So, bop, right there. That's a big damage. Alright, 2 temporal rifts. Boom, big damage. Partial resist. Philip is getting a lot of damage done on the whelps. But I feel like he's also aware of how to do this. If we take a look at his damage, it's actually more on Argos than on the whelps. You should be chaining from the whelps to Ergos with the red drake, and I feel like Philippe's definitely doing that. Like all these whelps here, if you target the last one and the bounce hits Ergos, he is gonna get fucking annihilated. But we gotta heal Philip a little bit, it seems. I don't know where the man is, but... nowhere in my range. Oh, there he is, all the way up here. Bop! Just give him a little bit of a drain. And keep giving Philip the reverse suck. There we go, keep up that debuff. Let's heal him a little bit. Alright, double temporal rift and boom, big damage. Bop! We got lots of whelps. Where is the man now? We're gonna face soon. I'll take a bit of healing on him now, then later. There's the planner shift. Let's not get wrecked by the anomalies. Oh look, we're making a reputation with the Horde Expedition for killing these whelps. Damn, this is such a good... oh my god, this is such a good rat farm. Bruh. You could take these drakes at like 0 gear score and just farm rep. Like all day. Pop. Like there's a lot of drakes. Like all those drakes. Doesn't matter what gear score you are, you can farm the rep here, and you know what? If you got a Skinner, you might even be able to get a little bit funky up in here. Make some money, you know? What? What? How did King Philippe just get wrecked? He had half HP when I last checked. I guess it's all up to this final blast. Oh shit! Why did I do that? That was way too risky. Well, we got this. What? Kill shot, 10k crit. Psh, get out of here. Oh, look! More spell power. Can I already use the Gnomish Army Knife? I doubt. I really doubt. Yeah, I need 350 for that. Sky Sapphire's great. Alright, I'd say let's hop out of here. I didn't follow Light's Hope at all, Cigarette Tower. That's the thing. Mount, feign death. What, do you mean feign death and then mount? I mean, I just kill shot it. It's all the same, really. Alright, we don't need any of that. So, the first thing I want to do is get some engineering up. We've got the purple smoke flare ready to go. But our bags are such a fucking mess. Like, I need to take care of that first. No, I got one. And we got actual blue drake on Philippe from that run. Congrats, Philippe. What am I doing here? This is not the engineer trainer. Dios mío, so much garbage. I'm like pretty sure that I can get rid of all the bronze stuff. I think I need the solid and the mithril still. That's all garbage. All garbage that we didn't have to buy because heirlooms are OP nowadays. Alright. Okay, that's a bit better on the backs, but let's get rid of all the useless shit too. Like, that food is so bad at this point. We could do a battleground. I got more resilience than your average person. What's the minimum gear score to start heroics? If you check the first 20 or 30 minutes of the video, you'll see some answers. I think it is still 187. But with heirlooms involved, it's a bit weird. Like, I'm at 140, I'm able to queue. Hola, ¿cómo está? Ots? Wait, that's Spanish. Is it the same as Portuguese? Who knows? Caralho, Brinzadiera, vala brrr. How do you say no in Spanish? Si, nah, nah. Gracias. No is no? Well, that's what I learned in high school, yes. The satchel is in the chest on Heroic. You have to loot it for yourself. Every single person gets a satchel on Heroic. You just whip it out of the chest. Alright, let's get a little bit more mithril. As in, like, all of this. Hey, Olfan. What's up, mate? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. You just jumped in at exactly the wrong moment. We're leveling freaking engineering. I'm really sorry, guys, but it has to happen. Trust me, I don't want to do this for the 500th time as well, but it's gotta be done. One stack of 8, yeah, whatever. Let's go, boys. Ooh, look at that, my pet's happy. Leave a like for a happy pet, please. I mean, I did make it happy for you guys after all, so, you know, I should get something out of it too. It's just fair. Yeah, it's not only the buying that kills my soul, it's honestly the making as well at this point. I've done this a stupid amount of times, and it's never any more fun than the first 3 times, right? In fact, I'd say it gets worse every time you do it. It's just... it's not very fun. Alright, we can make Salt Shaker. But we should probably try to RNG a level right here. Give me the level. Give me the level. No. That's a lot of casings. Or a green thing. Alright, we're gonna have to make some thorium widget. I believe that there's another part. A thorium tube at 275. So we buy a bit of rune cloth. And this is only thorium. Okay, so we get that 285. So we need a bit of dense blasting powder and just a whole lot of thorium. And a bit of rune cloth. Oh, yeah. Well, me and my cat have a good relationship, don't worry. But I appreciate it, WPS. It's not like I actually hurt my cat, don't worry. I'm not Alinity. I treat my cat with respect, otherwise I'm gonna get half cancelled by Twitch for like 2 days. But even that, like, if you guys remember Alinity throwing her cat, that wasn't... Like, that's just cat things. A cat's gonna land on his feet. There's no reason for people to get so upset about Alinity tossing her cat like that. Like, shit, I toss my cat like that all the time, and you know what? The cat loves it. She's like, wee! Throw me again! Alright, so... Let's get... 10 of these. Yeah, the zoomies are just like, I'm trying to stream here, bro. Just go lay down there, or you know, over there. You've got 700 spots in this room. Like, I literally make my bed for my cat. I don't make my bed for me. Like, I know that's terrible and you should make your bed, but you know what? I'm very lazy. So shove it. But I make my bed for my cat because I know my cat likes it. And, you know, that's how life goes, I guess. You get a cat. That is not nearly enough thorium. I wanted that to be a lot more. Only 50, yikes. Oh, I forgot the dense blasting powder. But we should be fine. We're gonna run out of thorium as well, most likely, so... Oh! We might be able to finish this, actually. Oh no. So close. So freaking close, dude. If I had bought a single more titanium... Do we risk it? Do we risk it? I think we have to risk it. I had a nightmare and my cat ran away. I also had that nightmare. Like, not too long ago. Come on. Come on, shorty. Yeah! Let's go! Fuck yes! That is... Ah, that feels so fucking good. Let's get the heck out. What? Hold up. Let's be smart about this. I think we have to make... We need some mold of fire and mold of earth to make dust, and we need some fell iron to make bars and whatnot. Okay. Turns out I made a little bit too much mithril stuff, but this will honestly sell, so it's not that bad of a thing. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Look at the difference in chat. 4 casings for 101 gold, 4 tubes for 76. I've come to talk with you again. Alright. Mode of Earth. Can you just, yeah, there we go. Just get rid of them. So many bots, Jesus. Like in the last 3 minutes, my god, we're getting attacked. Hold the line! Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. Hold the line. It's okay, I need mold, specifically. Primal Earths, I'll need to find a miner and he has to like shatter it and it's a whole mess. This is fine. Bell Iron Ore. Nudity is Monka. Ay, 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 Dios mío. I wouldn't be surprised if bots are actually like some kind of government thing. I mean, they literally make money off of that shit, probably. Some way, somehow, I'm sure some of that money goes into someone's pocket that is part of some regime. But yeah, what can we do about it? Not one single damn thing! Hey, no name. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Alright, there we go. Ah, did server crash? I think server crash, maybe? No? Am I bug? Ah? I just had a huge lag spike, it seems. This is on Warmane, yes. That is probably not enough bell iron, but let's see it. What we can do is go through the blasted portal, or yeah, through the blasted lands portal, and then head through Hellfire and just fly there. There should be an engineering trainer in the Warsong Hold, or whatever that place is called. I'm just gonna call every single orc encampment Warsong Hold because they all look the same. My girlfriend is AFK, and you'll never see her, but trust me, bro, I have girlfriend, bro. Nah. My life is complicated enough already. What's up with the random deaths I talked about? I got one shot by nothing when mining copper ore. Yeah, I don't know. Death by death is weird. I guess you're jinxed for a bit. You just gotta get through it. He done got told, yo. It is really weird. Usually, random death can be, you know, it can be, how do you say that, like, there's usually a reason for it. Like, on Rotface, for example, you used to have invisible slimes that would kill you by death. It wouldn't say that an ooze killed you, but you could clearly see that, you know, if there was a circle with people in it, And if someone died over here, then it would take an ooze amount of time to reach this player and then kill this guy. So with the ooze, it kind of made sense after a while. Like, right, if you really used your hockey, then you could see him. But a random overworld death is a little bit harder. I don't know, it's probably just some weird, really weird bug. Or some GM just decided to kill you. Okay. Let's make us some of these. All the trainers are in Shotrat. True, but then I'd have to use my Hearthstone. For this, I don't have to use my Hearthstone. And we'll be able to hop, you know, back and forth to get the mods that we need. Because we're gonna have to get some more mods. That is for sure. I hope they got an anvil here somewhere. I don't see one. Considering I am a horde, there's probably like a random anvil, probably like in places, but where that anvil at? Ah, I swear to God, hordes fucking suck, man. All the way over here. Anvil plus? Nope. They got a forge without an anvil. Infrastructure 101, they do not. Alright. Let's see if I have the Shotrat flight path, but I really doubt it. Nope. We're just gonna have to float. At the bullshit trainer higher up. Ah, there. I see. Thank you. There we go. If we can get the 335, we can learn the recipe for flares and we'll be good. Alright, this is probably not gonna level me up much anymore. Oh my god, it's still going! Yo! What are the odds? Green level up 3 times in a row. What are the odds? Scheisse, that's good stuff. Alright, we have materials for stuff that we cannot make. Ah, that works too, Zanin? That's interesting. Yeah, I know about that swag fan. But to be honest, it's alright. I'm not really trying to crunch the minutes here. We're gonna have to get some stuff for adamantite grenades, it seems. And then we just max it out with netherweave cloth, I believe. Yep. Some purple dye and some elemental blasting powder. That'll put us all the way at 350, I hope. I believe, if I remember correctly. Flare goes to 350. Nice. That's good stuff. So yeah, honestly, we can probably just Hearthstone. No, let's not. We'll need it later. Like, I could also website unstuck, but we're almost in Shotrat City at this point. I found the purple recipe in the guild bank, so I figured I'd snatch that. So, yeah. Yeah, no, there's no auctioneer in Shadowrun as well. I could have just went back to a dark portal. That would have been faster. But then again, I could have also Hearthstoned. I think we would have been fine with that. Yeah, Mithril can be super expensive, but that's not just a Warmane thing. When I played those Mist of Pandaria servers and those Cataclysm servers, I was selling Mithril there. I turned on my speed hack, and on the Cataclysm server, you've got 1,000 needles, right? 1,000 needles is drowned in water. If you have a speed hack, you don't give a fuck about water. So like I was just speed hacking around 1,000 needles, picking up mithril, iron, gold. And for legal reasons, I will once again say this was on a Cataclysm server. Right? But I made a lot of money farming mithril on that server too. So it's not just a Warmane thing. You take the quest with a goblin on a boat, and then you get speed underwater. No, you turn on your speed hack, and then you get gatherer information, and eventually your speed hack becomes a TP hack, and that's how you farm. Like I said, don't do it on Warmane, right? But all the other servers, I don't care about them. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Don't do them on Warmane though. There's Sentinel anti-cheat, it's not a good time. It was fine for me on Chromicraft. Well, you can probably use speed hack on Chromicraft, so I'd be fine there too. But yeah, enough about that. Let's focus on actually doing something. We gotta get to an auction house. Buy the last few adamantite bars. Maybe a little bit of fell iron. I do have fell iron left. Way too much even. Alright, I'm not an alliance. Even if the area is packed, it doesn't speed up respawns. Well, I think that's alright. It just creates hell for leveling. I mean, to be honest, I think there's enough stuff. Like, sure, leveling engineering is expensive, but it's not like that expensive, right? Like you can definitely fund it if you just play the game a little bit, like even casually, I'd say. It's very fundable. I'd say this is a nice amount of money to spend on a profession. It shouldn't be cheap. Like it should cost something because you get a lot from it, right? And every time you need an enchant on your hands, well, you could go farm that shit yourself and then it's technically free, so you do get your money's worth. Enchanting was way more expensive. Enchanting is such a mess as well. Do you think people will be surprised by arms, DPS, and tier 7? No. I think if you set your sights a bit too high on arms, you're gonna be Hold up. I think if you set your sights, your expectation, if you set it too high for arms, you're gonna be disappointed a lot. But if you set it to where people's assumption is, right? Bottom tier deeps, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. You can actually do a lot with it. You can go execute, overpower, and just say, fuck expertise, dodge me, bro. Fucking dodge me, and I'm gonna hit you with a 14k overpower right to the dick hole. Do it. Right? And like the execute spam, it's a lot more base damage than slam in tier 7. In terms of rage, DPS per point of rage, execute is the best spell in tier 7. Especially if you spam it on low rage, surprisingly. Because the base damage is just so good. But, yeah, if you expect it to be top DPS, that's not gonna happen. No. I'm trying to find a fucking anvil. Where is the anvil? Leatherwork. Ah. Demon Hunter or Death Knight for ICC? Well, I would definitely suggest a Demon Hunter. Your clear speed is going to drastically increase with a Demon Hunter in your group. But if your options are limited, then I'd say a Death Knight is the way to go. Alright, it has to be here. It's a miner. There it is. We found ourselves an anvil. Thank baby Jesus. Oh, with mining, right. I see, I was just thinking about engineering, which I haven't mined in quite a while. Honestly, I just buy the stuff. Like I said, I just buy the stuff and then, like, I fund it, and then that's that. I don't wanna worry too much about farming. It takes too long. Okay, purple dye. Oh, fuck me, we're gonna have to go back to that leatherwork. Yeah, this is life. What's up, Eric? Thunderbluff is the best town. In Cataclysm, Thunderbluff is by far the best town to level engineering, because you've got the auction house. Like, imagine this thing over here is the auction house guy with the tiki behind him, right? The engineering trainer is like over here, and the mailbox is over there. In Cataclysm, it's really stupidly good. I used it in Mr. Pandaria as well. Leveling engineering in Thunderbluff, it's way too good. But there's no engineering trainer in Thunderbluff in Wrath of the Lich King. Taurans apparently weren't interested. The tailoring in the Magic Quarter also sells the cloth, and that is very true. Or the purple dye. Alright. That is too expensive. Had there been more on the auction house for a bit lower, I would have bought it. Alright, let's go to the Magic Quarter. We'll pick up a little bit of dye from the tailor. I think what Olfon meant is that he's gonna make it himself. Migu? Migu? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I am having a hard time pronouncing your name, like it just does not compute in my brain. I'm gonna assume it's Migu. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Chat scammed me once again. There's no dye vendor here. Oh, there is. Ah, that stuff is actually pretty expensive. I guess I could have just bought it from the auction house. Well, I'm sorry, man. Sometimes I'll have like this really complicated name that is like Alex and then like a backflip with your vocal cords, and I actually landed. I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid for not being able to pronounce your name, and I'm like, I'm not even kidding. I feel bad about it. I'm sorry, dude. But I pronounced it correctly, right? Migu? I can't even land, like, where you'd be from. Is it a Spanish name? I'm so interested. Greek, maybe? I don't know. Probably not Greek. I'd say, like, something like Latin. I played this shit too much. Undercity is a top tier city. I think Undercity is really good if you compartmentalize the way that the city does. You know, if you compartmentalize stuff in your brain like the city does, because it makes sense. The Warlock, Priest, Mage Trainer, they're all in the Magic Quarter. They've got a Tailor, they've got an Inscriptionist. It makes sense. It all makes sense. Undercity makes sense. But it takes a while to get used to. It's alright, having a bit more flares is never a bad thing. I am a GM, remember? I think that's why I bought so much, like, finishing this up, it's not a bad thing. There we go. 3, 5, 7. Boom. There we go. Look at all those flares. That's good stuff, man. 420. Thatch. I currently main a Restoration Druid. I have 4.4k gear score, and I have all the titles that you can imagine, except for OS 10, man. 3 Drakes. We still gotta get that done, huh? Five stacks of 5. Create that auction. Good stuff. Hey, Oman. Sup, gamer? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Undercity for the Alliance, right? Undercity makes sense because it's just an Alliance city, basically. I mean, this is a necropolis. This is like a ziggurat underneath the Alliance city, never mind. I guess undeads just make sense. Their infrastructure is a 10 out of 10. Okay, wait, we need to buy supplies first. We'll need a lot of cobalt bars. We'll need some primals or the eternals as well. Ay, ay, ay. We gotta go all the way up to 440 as well if we want to get the eyesight blinders. But I'm starting to think I don't want to get the epic helmet. I mean, let's be realistic, right? I spent a shitload of money on getting engineering up to 450. And I spent another shitload of money building a true sight ice blinders. And then I'll have a pretty decent helmet. But then we do EOE 25 and I'm the only hunter there and the helmet drops and I get it for 10 DKP. So if I don't spend a shit ton of money and get the helmet for 10 DKP anyway, it's a lot of money. The rich stay rich because they don't spend their money. That's what someone who isn't rich told me. So I'm actually not gonna go for that. However, I am gonna get it to 400. And we are gonna get nitro boosts and the haste on the hands. That is all stuff that I want. I can already queue up for RDF Heroic Xanin. We figured that out in the first 20 minutes of the stream. It was actually pretty interesting. We figured out that Heirlooms are very good for queuing RDF. They matter Like, I was able to queue up for RDF Heroic with very low average item level, lower than this. And I was also able to queue up while missing a trinket. Yeah, go check out the first 20 or 30 minutes, Olfan. We do a whole thing with it for science. I even bought the Dark Moon card Berserk for science. I figure I just end up using it, but I really wanted to get an item level 200 trinket, just so that I could compare what happens when I equip and unequip heirlooms, right? And like I said, it was actually very interesting. So, I don't know... I don't know how to explain it any better than we showed on stream. I don't know, I usually don't do many interesting things, but that was definitely interesting. Yeah, I feel like the item level scales with your level now, Xanin. Even though it doesn't say it on the tooltip yet, I feel like the heirlooms actually scale with your level. You know, they always did, but the item level part of it scales with your level now as well. That's what I figured anyway. Boom. Okay, let's get a couple of this. IQ with heirloom trinkets for RDF Heroic. Yeah. I also have heirloom trinkets, but I figured that these are a bit better. Someone gave me this, and Clawing Holes did. And I need hit rating. I'd rather have a hit cap than having a bit more haste. I'm not even hit capped, but, you know, that's why I have the hit. Ooh, let's make this. That makes all the sense. Sure Strike Goggles. Hammer Pick. Explosive decoys aren't too bad. We're gonna need some overcharged capacitors and blasting triggers. Let's go ahead and grab some cobalt and some eternal water and eternal earth. We'll be broke, but that's okay. The auction house in Dalaran doesn't exist until Ulduar patch or something. It's really stupid. Like, Warmane, just give engineers that auction house, please. I guess this is more authentic. It's definitely also more autistic. But you know, here we are. Gonna need a bunch of cobalt, like 2 stacks probably. Some water, some earth. And we'll want to make a couple of these decoys too. We got some Frostweave cloth, we'll be making these. Yeah, it's quality of life, really. I don't really mind about the flying. I think it adds a little something. But maybe add the flying tome, like, you know, on day 50 or something. Like, at that point, we've gotten our fill. But then here again, like we're just making demands. Let's get some eternal water. Alright. One stack of 10, 13 stacks of 1. Give me 2 of these. They are expensive, man. They're almost like Eternal Fire at this point. Yikes. You can totally ban him, Destiny. If you want to do that, feel free. Alright, 1 stack of 20. Right there, boom. 4 stacks of 20. 420. We're gonna give him some money because of his amazing pun. Ay, 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 ay. Also, let me bank this real quick. Oh, give me that. Just gonna bank all the shit I don't currently need. We'll need a little bit more crystallized air, actually. I'll get rid of all this shit off stream. I'm not gonna bother you guys too much with it. There we go. Zepic's hunting horn. Can we summon him here? No. Okay. We're gonna have to use a nice Warmane feature called Website Unstuck. Hey Zach, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Why are you survival? Is it better for early? It's pretty good. Early, like from what I've seen so far, I did a single RDF and we bursted 2.5k. Like considering our gear and everything, 2.5k is, you know, it's pretty solid. Let me go ahead and website unstuck my character real quick though. GFunk. On a whole free service. The character unstuck and the unstuck is unstucked. Warmane. Services. GFunk. Where abuses are life and life is an abuse. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna get some of that. Oh, it's okay. I got Eternals. There. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Is it okay to exploit the unstuck? Well, here's the thing. I don't think this is an exploit. I don't think Warmane loses anything on this. I think if I was to get banned for this, Malako would have already seen it. And like either just straight up banned me or like, you know, hopefully warn me beforehand. But there's no way this is bannable. So feel free to do it yourself. In fact, like, it's a feature. It's literally a service that they provide, right? If you go to the website, it's under services. So in my head, it's like, you know, an actual literal service that they provide and that you can, you know, take advantage of. Not abuse, but you will take advantage of it. Where did all my cobalt go, man? What the fuck? I thought I had some. I don't have website unstuck. I don't have a heartstone. There's only one way. I have wasted hundreds of golds for mage portals. There's an unstuck on the website, right? It's not just the character unstuck button in the in-game stuff. I think that just puts you... I have no idea what character unstuck does in-game. Like this thing right here, I got no fucking clue. Let's see. It probably uses up your heartstone. If your heartstone's available. Let's see. Yeah, it just uses up your heartstone. Otherwise... you can only use it every 5 minutes. We'll see what it does in 5 minutes. Like, I have no idea what happens in 5 minutes. If it's still gonna be Hearthstone, then that's pretty pog, actually. Just unstuck out of everywhere. Cobalt bars, we probably want to pick up one elemental or one eternal air and a little bit of serenite bar. And I think we'll be done. Cobalt bar. Yeah, fuck it. Serenite bar. Let's get a stack or two. Should be alright. If Hearthstone is on cooldown, you will die. Alright. What if you have Ardent Defender up? Does Unstuck kill you through Ardent Defender? Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna level engineering that far, Zenon. I'm just gonna pick up the boosts and the hands, and that'll be that. Maybe put on the gnomish mind control thing and see if we can mind control something for fun. We're gonna get the Ebon Blade enchant on a good helmet, but we don't have a good helmet, so maybe just have some fun with the stamina enchant instead. Yeah, no, I believe you. But then what happens if you unstuck? You die, and then you get to a graveyard in which you are also stuck. And the resurrection spirit woman isn't there. You have to wait another 5 minutes, and what happens then? I guess you just get sent back to the graveyard area every single time. Eternal Air. We happen to have a single Eternal Air. I don't see no Eternal Air. We'll see who locks online, rolls go. I got no idea who's coming and who's not coming. Alright. Yeah, all of the Eternal shit has already been ninja'd out of the guild bank. Like, Eternals don't last in the guild bank. People just take them out instantly. It's not good, but, you know, I figure people need it, I guess. We need one Eternal Air for the hand enchant. Well, there's probably private servers out there where that works, Abduli. You can you can definitely find some kind of server where that is so scuffed that will work. I've played on some disgusting servers, to be honest. Not much, but I have been playing on them, you know, like lots of years ago. Not a good experience, let me tell you what. All the bosses, they just kinda auto-attack you, and that's that. They don't even deal damage. You can tank it as a Fury Warrior, no problem. Such a bad server. Alright, we should be back in business. If we make a couple of these tubes, we'll be able to make scopes later. There we go. That's pretty good for leveling. We gotta get to 405 as far as I remember. So if we get a proc here, please proc, please proc. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, we need the air for that. Okay. This is such a shitty situation because I really don't want to make another Frost Steel tube. I don't want to have to reroll all my crystallized air. I mean, look at these hands, they're garbage. So please level me up. Please level me up. Of course not. Alright, we're just gonna have to put engineering on hold and hope that with every single hands that we get, we're gonna put some hyperspeed accelerators on them and just pray. Just pray that it works. I believe it was 10, maybe? Oh, I'm so good. You gonna do some RDFs? Well, I was thinking about doing maybe one. We got engineering done. I know it didn't really give us like an amazing reward or something. But there's also some infrastructuring that we should still be doing. We gotta get cold weather flying. And then we gotta pick up some tabards. And we gotta start with the reputations. Now, we can pick up the Kirin Tor tabard. But before I fully invest into getting that into Exalted, I want to see the rewards that it has. It's got me. Ooh. Right, we're gonna get Kirin Tor to Exalted. Getting that to Exalted doesn't give a shit though. Besides the Exalted reward. However, we've already quested in Borean Tundra when we were leveling. I did that with the purpose of getting that tabard. Now we have it. Alright, let's see if we can get one RDF Heroic poppin'. Let's see. This is a very good wrist. This is spell power. Yeah, we should probably get Wormrest Accord as well. Just for the wrists. I'm just gonna spam people. Gods. Invite heals. I'll join in like 10 minutes. Well, I'll hope to have started in 10 minutes. Hey Mario. How you doing, man? Boots I think is 8 and first drink at 13. Yeah, something like that. I believe boots might be 6. But probably 8. It's either 6 or 8. Wait, we didn't get cold weather flying. Should we? Yeah, we should. We don't want to be that noob that can't fly up into Naxxramas. We got Zack the Chats. Deeps is covered. Alright. You have a tank? No! There we go. I think Zack is in a teleport of some sort. Oh, it's Zack the baby. That's fine too. You probably need some emblems there, so that's nice. Still dealing with it, Salvatore. Always. University bullshit's good shit, man. Keep it up. It'll be done one day, and then you'll be rich. Knights of the Ebon Blade will get you a good weapon. I'm gonna wait for the flight pad to actually land before I accept that. I've had some bad experiences with accepting queues in flight pad. Ebon Blade, or Argent Crusade rather, will also give me a good chest. Decent cloak. But yeah, one thing at a time. Getting those feet is pretty pog. It'll give us... it'll give us the nitro boosts on a solid feet, right? Nitro boosts cost... well, we can't make them yet, but they cost a little bit of mods too. We preferably don't want to be, you know, putting that on... oh! We don't want to have to re-put those enchants like a million times. Once or twice is fine. Philip is in Dalla. This waterfall is starting to give me an aneurysm. This run you're gonna get the ring. Or the legs apparently. There's some really good legs too. We gotta get a better pet as well. This Ravager just ain't it, man. Alright, Lamborghini wasn't available. How about Vauxhall? Ah! They cared about Lamborghinis, but they didn't care about the Opals, huh? I see how it is. Are we starting yet? Are we starting today, Philip? Like, literally, I'm starting to fucking, like, get bored. Do something before I start shooting. Alright, there's the lock and load. Alright, we're gonna have to put our melee spells in there as well. Bop! So much explosive shots. I don't think mana is that bad of a thing. Like, it's pretty maintainable, this mana, actually. It's a lot better than, like, an enhancement shaman. Oh, shit! My pet ninja pulled. That wasn't me, guys. Oh, fuck. I just had to use Black Arrow, didn't I? There we go. Explosive trap. Look at that replenishment as well. It's just permanent. How about Master Tactician? We need to make sure that is up a lot as well. Because I put a lot of points into that, so if we can't keep that up, then it's not worth. But man, let me tell you what, not having readiness feels kinda bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get a wolf, don't worry. I know exactly what to do. I just haven't done it yet. Like, you gotta realize, this is like basically fresh naked 80. This is the first day that we're actually doing something on it, right? And that pet is such a disappointment. Alright, let's gather a little bit of mana in this phase. So what you can actually do for mana gathering is, you know, melee weave. Yeah. Getting those auto attacks in there. Yeah. Alongside the ranged attacks. It's pretty pog. I mean, you can do that for DPS too. I should probably be doing that always. But to be honest, I'm just not that good in a hunter. And let's be realistic, neither are you. This is a bit awkward though. I'm gonna swap this around. Yeah. Oh look, more spell power. Yeah, marksman struggles a lot harder than this. In terms of mana, that's definitely true. I felt that while leveling, and while I was leveling, I was kind of like managing my rapid recuperation, right? I could have been doing a better job with my rapid fire. I didn't do that all too well. But the mana was very bad, leveling as marksman. The only reason it worked is because of all the heirlooms. Yeah. Something here isn't right. Like, I keep messing up with my muscle memory. And I don't know what is wrong here. But something's up. Some keybind isn't quite correct. Yeah. Now we have a DK. And we also got aspect of the pack. Brrr. Lots, what a combination. Yeah, definitely the best replenishment giver. Alright, I'm surprised the pet didn't pull there. Oh, look. Someone pulled. I'm gonna blame my pet. He is such a disappointment after all. I feel like volley is actually doing a very good damage. Like, the multi-shot in there isn't even worth it. That's definitely worth it in like IC gear and shit, but not here apparently. Alright, how's my arrows doing? I'll be having to buy some Serenite warheads. Or razor heads. Oh. I wish I had silencing shot, I really do. Oh, my pet's dead. What a disappointment. No, my warlock's dead. What a disappointment. Oof, oof, ooh, Zach. Come back to life, baby. Boom. I feel like Shadow Priest is better at giving replenishment? No. And I will break down why for you, good sir. Shadow Priest will have replenishment every cooldown of Mind Blast, right? I think it's 8 or 10 seconds. I think you can lower it somehow. But let's say Shadow Priest gives replenishment every 8 seconds. A Hunter, the way that a Hunter gives replenishment... How did that hit me all the way over here? Such a scam. Well, luckily I've got my troll regeneration. It'll take care of this. Alright, I'm gonna have to be like... Yeah! There we go. How was my pet dead? What a disappointment! Yeah! Yeah! Oh man, we're doing such good DPS. That fucking pet though, seriously. Stop dying, I don't have so much potion. Oh look, more spell power. Alright, so a survival hunter is gonna be giving replenishment with hunting party. The second part of this. Your arcane shot, explosive shot and steady shot crits will have a 100% chance to grant up to 10 party or raid members mana regeneration equal to 1% of the maximum mana on that player. So it's just regular replenishment from every single time your arcane shot, explosive shot and steady shot crits. Let's focus only on explosive shot. Explosive shot is a damage over time. It ticks 3 times, dealing massive fire damage within 1.5 seconds. Or like 2.5 seconds, or like just apparently 2 seconds apparently. So, you got 3 chances within 2 seconds. 2 of them are going to crit. Because you have such a high amount of agility and because you're gonna have items with crit rating on it. I will guarantee you that if you simulate it or if you do any kind of test, 2 of those 3 explosive shots are always going to crit. Explosive shot's cooldown is 6 seconds. Explosive shot can get reset by lock and load. Whenever you trap a target with freezing trap, freezing arrow, or frost trap. And the damage of your immolation trap, explosive trap, or black arrow can cause your next 2 arcane shots or explosive shots to trigger no cooldown, no mana consumption, and no ammo consumption. That has a 22 seconds internal cooldown. But what I'm saying here is that if you start the fight and you get 3 crits on your explosive shot, you cover the entire raid. You will cover 30 people with replenishment. If you then instantly get lock and load proc, you will cover 90 people with replenishment. 90 people. That is significant. That is way more than the Shadow Priest can ever dream to give. It is just not in their kit to give as much replenishment. This is why a survival hunter is actually also very good in Ruby Sanctum. Marksman is fine. It can deal a lot of damage with the double traps, but survival hunter AoE damage is not that far behind. And the replenishment, the Shadow Priests don't have to use Mind Blast anymore. Survival hunter is the best replenisher in the whole game. Hands down. Yeah, you buff more people more often. It is just so good. Alright, let's get that MD up for the rest of the group. Obviously, I'm not going to be out DPSing... I'm probably not out DPSing Philip even. But I'm definitely not out aggroing him. Oh. Ah, a little bit too early with that last explosive shot. Odds. Hey. That's a good start. I'll take that. An offering of sacrifice, well, my pet is already an offering of sacrifice, I don't need two of those. How about one more? That's a really good start. There we go. 3k gear score. Maybe one healer? Make the reputation bar? Yes, you're right, I should be doing that. It's a good way to keep track of how far you're in there. Let's regroup. Dun 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 dun. There we go.
The eternal sun guides us.
Frostmourne is still on Naxxramas, yeah. Naxxramas is fine. You also have time walking Tempest Keep. If you've never done Tempest Keep, the time walking Tempest Keep is pretty close to how it was back in the days. There's one major phase on Kiltas that is bugged, but besides that it is almost a flawless raid. Tempest Keep is fun. It's a very long raid, it's not very rewarding in terms of loot, but it's fun. And I think if you've never done Tempest Keep, well, Warmane gives you an option to do it now. I think you should take that option because it's worth it. Hey, we get the quests. Any water? I'm such a noob. I mean, I got eternal water, but that's it. I ain't got more than that. I guess I got mana potion. I'll be chugging those. Oh. Thanks, Philip. I appreciate it, man. Your pet is so happy. Like, listen, I was trying, man, but then he went and got himself killed a bunch of times. Like, I'm not even at fault here. Legitimately cannot even be blamed. I did my best, okay? Look at my peanut damage with aspect of the Viper. Ay, 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 that feels bad. Yeah. There we go. I don't know if you can hear that, by the way, but my neighbors seem to be having like some form of meltdown. So I'm really sorry if you can hear that thumping. But they're not having a good day. What happens to the characters? You will be able to transfer them over to Icecrown after Frostmourne is done. It's just a couple of buttons on the website. It's really not hard. And I'm just saying that because I was like, you know, reluctant to do it. Because I'm really lazy. But they made it so easy that I didn't even feel like I had done any work afterwards. Which is, you know, always good. Yeah. Alright. Yes, I'm still listening. Stupid YouTube autoplay. Bop. I'm really liking that lock and load. Several explosive shots on different targets. That feels very good to do. Because lock and loading and then spamming explosive shot is not what you want to do, right? They'll overlap and you're gonna waste your damage. You want to wait for that explosive shot to be completely done. It's not that long of a timer, it's like 2 seconds, I believe. But still, you want to let it completely run out for that final dick. Final dot tick. That final dick. Warlocks are always in demand. Can't have enough warlocks. Vanilla is, or like a classic Wrath of the Lich King, is gonna be filled with meta players as well, right? So, if you go Warlock, you'll definitely be able to get into a guild. There's gonna be a bunch of guilds that are gonna be like, no, we're not gonna raid because we have less than 7 Warlocks online tonight, and you really need 7 Warlocks to do Nox Ramas. So, if you go a Warlock, you should be fine. But honestly, you can just play whatever the fuck you want. If your guild's good enough, you should be able to clear it. But 7 Warlocks is technically better, RB. Yep. I never said it wasn't. Oh no, they're sacrificing Philip. What a shame. Yeah. Ayo, can we shoot her? Where's my trap? Where'd my trap go? Oh look, more spell power. Exactly that noise. LOL, out-huntered. Alright, you wanna go, boy? You wanna go? You wanna give me some mana? Huh? You wanna give me some mana, huh? That's what I'm thinking. You better back off. Yeah. Oh, Pog! I'm actually taming a wolf. How to get rid of the wolves in Utgard Pinnacle. LOL. Yo, bitch, I stole your pet. Get the fuck out of here. I'm the better hunter. Oh, that is just fucking hilarious, to be honest. That is a choice. Oh, I should have tamed that wolf. Dude, that's a badass looking wolf, to be honest. Let's go. Oh, look, that wolf is upset that I stole his brother. Like, it's fair, though. I legitimately did steal his brother. So he has the right to be upset, but no right to kill me. I was like 2 seconds away from a wolf and one of my teammates killed it. Yikes. Uh-huh. Oh shit, I can actually put this on my bow. That item is not a valid target. Ah. I guess we can't. Alright, so pets attack faster, but each hit will do less damage. So you actually want this because you want to proc Culling of the Herd. To proc that shit, you need your pets to get critical hits. I guess, oh, that's only with abilities though. So that doesn't really matter all that much. I just don't know if that attack speed really matters. I guess we get more crit auto attacks. That'll generate more focus. And then that focus will be used to generate more abilities. So we should take it. Increases pet's total stamina. Yeah, I'll get him a little bit of health. Bloodthirsty is looking good. Spiked collar is looking good. Boar speed is very necessary. So how about that? Oh, hold up. That's not necessary. Like, Bloodthirsty is very convenient because I don't like feeding my pet. Heal 5% of its total health. That's actually very good. It can stay alive. But we only need the 1 point in there, really. We can get him to charge. Pretty good. Spider's Bite is necessary. We need Rabbit. We need Call of the Wild, and that's it. We could either take Char... Okay. Get a bit of mana, actually. Before the big old boss fight. Target too close. Fucking hunters. I think we get a singular more point. No, he's already level 80. Yeah. There we go, now we've got a good boy. It's fucking... Hunter shenanigans, I swear. We should probably put our Omen over here as well, considering that we are going to be taking care of that. Oh no! Nice! I'll actually pick that up. Massive spalders of Jormungar. Yeah, that's a little bit underwhelming, not gonna lie. No. Get the quest items. I was just thinking about it, but then I figured I'd already given up. Yeah. There we go. Not many harpoons for me to pick up. Alright. There's some. Oh. Alright, there we go. Got the kill shot on the ad right there. Let's use the Troll's Fury on that steady shot.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Go nice and fast. Man's just tanking it like there's no tomorrow. How's aggro? Yeah, let's go ahead and pump a nice misdirection with explosive shot, aimed shot, and maybe one steady shot? I don't think so. DBM is so fucked here. I guess they really want you to run away here.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Oh no! Wolf! Fucking wolf. Can't even tank a friggin' blade storm. Garbage pet. Alright, tank item. Some hunter action. No, yeah. Which bow is that? It's the heirloom weapon. But it's a really good looking bow. I think it's one of the better ones from vanilla. Okay, I'm gonna go regenerate my mana. And grab a couple of these. Because it's a shame to just not get that quest done, to BH. It's not that hard. I think we're basically done. We just need to pick up a jade statue. I mean, look at all the stuff laying here. Yeah, we might be able to find a jade statue later. Like a bit further in. Looks like Striker's Mark. I think this was a pretty decent bow, like back in the days. Like some serious bow. Bad. Yeah. Oh shit, there was still one guy over here. I legitimately didn't see him. Oh, let's use this opportunity to get a bit of mana. Alright, nice interrupt. There we go. Ooh, 8.2k kill shot. Let's go. That must have been with like Call of the Wild Up or something. I don't think I'm managing that cooldown just yet. Haven't made the macros yet. I think the pet's just using it whenever he wants. No, not even. That was without Call of the Wild. Damn. Damn. Yeah. Okay. Okay, briefly explain what classes will be the hardest to find the raid for. Well, this might be a bit of a weird pick. Like a lot of people are gonna be like the Fook. But I think it's actually Feral. Uh-oh. And like that's not because of any other reason than you don't really need more than one. And a lot of groups would rather have like an additional red instead of an additional feral. I don't know, that's just my experience with it. But then again, it just depends. If you find a guild that desperately needs a feral, then, you know, you're good. I wonder if I can deterrence this effect. It's every 20%, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep deterrence for the final phase. Where we will be, in fact... Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Where is tranquilizing shot? Yeah. Got it. I figured... Yeah, actually, I didn't think about that. We need to go ahead and make that... Do you have a knife? No. What? No engineer? No NG for the haste? Boo! Alright. Well, that's refreshing. Hallmark Exalted Bow. I'm not sure which bow it is. I just know that it is a very, like, big bow back in the days as well. Like, all of those Heirloom items, they're based on big items. So this is basically just an ancient bone bow. Ancient bone bow, here you go. It's this item. I guess it's not the biggest of bows, like, not even close. But, yeah. You got the same thing with the Thresh Blade, where, you know, you've got the Battle-worn Thresh Blade, and the Thresh Blade is like a quest reward. I don't even think my Atlas loot can show that. I mean, it's literally just... If it shares the model... There, it's literally that. I mean, look at the names. Right? Oh, Jade Statue. That's why we wiped. It was all planned, boys. I mean, honestly, I just panicked a little. Of course, we fucking know then, Carl. Like, of course we know we just fucked up. Like, literally. You've seen the stream for a couple years now, man. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna go Tuxie this guy. No, wait, he's already there. Sometimes you get a comment like that, and I'm like, well, fuck, of course I know. I know exactly what to do about it. But guess what? I was a few steps behind. I was talking, and I didn't think about it. So we wiped. Like, of course we fucking know. Like, Jesus! It's so insulting to say that I don't know that. I mean, come on, you've been here for forever, man. Isn't there a gun in engineering? We can get the Netsingwary 4K, but we're not gonna do that. We can either spend 4,000 gold on that gun, or we can get carried in Nox Ramas and have a similar weapon, right? Like a crossbow, a gun, or a bow, whatever. It's too expensive. And once we get to 3.4k, like, you gotta realize, I'm Guildmaster, right? So, I'll be able to get into a raid. That's not the issue. And I'm not gonna get carried, not hard carried, but I will get carried a little bit, you know. Alright. Do we have some form of food? Well, I think I saw some spiders down the hall. I guess I can shoot them for mana. Ah, legend. But honestly, I think my mana's fine at this point. I don't feel like we'll need one more of these. Let's get him. Time to enslave your guild. I mean, it's not enslavement. It's like, you know, DKP, fair wages and whatnot. Trinket wouldn't be so bad either. I'll take Trinket. There's a lot of really good loot on this boss. Okay, let's get ready with that rank shot. There we go. I really don't want that thing hitting me, to be honest. Trap still going. Oh yeah, we're cheesing that deeps. Oh, guys, I don't think you want to tank that. Yeah. Nope, deterrence does not stop this effect. I thought he was gonna go here because that's where I saw the spirit, but nah. I was gonna try to trap him before he got here. Alright. Ugh. Such a try-harding situation there. Oh look, more spell power. But that right there, gilt-edged leather gauntlets, I'll take them. This boss is unique, even with Ice See-Through Tank. Yeah, to be honest, this is the only fight where you can actually, like, die, right? I'm just gonna opt. This is like, he has several mechanics, not just Bane. Like, obviously the Bane can kill you, and mind you, all of this shouldn't kill you, but it can kill you. Bane is pretty unique. It can kill you. He's got that circle, that sphere. It deals an absolute ton of damage as well. Like, Rolsko didn't get insta-melted by it, but you saw how much damage it dealt to him. Like, it's significant enough to warrant attention. There's not many RDFs that have that. That's a good point. It is more gold. Yeah, you're dead, son. I'm not even gonna bother helping him. That is a very spooky dragon. Alright. Not sure if we already had one of these. We did. Alright, Nexus. Let's go. Get that Hunter's Mark in there. Hit that MD. And just do a ninja pull like a true hunter. There we go. It's not like my gear, Olsko. It's our gear. I mean, honestly, imagine reserving RDF items for yourself. There's like special place in hell for those kind of people. Looking for more Draktor on keep, Incisor fragment reserved. Uh-huh. Odds? Who's the ranger now? We're actually doing some, like, okay damage. Uh-oh. Please don't ninja pull boss. Ah, fuck it. For fuck's sake, fucking wolf. Why are you like this, wolf? Alright, there we go. DK took care of that. Thank you, DK. We don't have Roar of Recovery anymore. Actually, I don't think we've used it a single time when we were leveling. That was a bit of a wasted potential right there. But hey, that's the whole theme of my life, so, you know. If it works, it works. Alright, we're gonna have to actually spend lock and load on an arcane shot right there. Coming out of that AoE was a bit messy. No, give me more mana. Oh look, more spell power. Oh, I swear that wolf, dude. Ooh. I'm luckily I didn't get sheeped. Yeah, and there we go. Okay, luckily we're standing inside of the AoE as well. So lots of luck. Or is it luck? Man's got a PvP trinket? Damn! That is legendary. No, that's not even a PvP trinket. Huh? Interesting. I can only assume that he dispelled himself while sheeped. That makes total sense, right? Ninja looters are bad people? Yes. Very bad people. How do you manage to play this much? Well, I'm a YouTube content creator. I kinda get paid for this. Crazy, right? Like, imagine getting paid to play a video game. It's fucking crazy. It really is crazy though, like, when I stop to think about it, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Doesn't feel like a job, but it pays like one, so fuck it. I wonder, does she throw the snakes into the air as well? Did she already kill the snakes? She killed the snakes. What an asshole. Oh, look. More spell power. I got SDS ninja'd twice in 2 different characters on the same day. Lol. I mean, I'm sorry, but like that kind of luck, I guess, is... Yeah, maybe you should have like bought a lottery ticket that day. I don't know, man. That's almost good RNG. Like, I know it's not good RNG, but it is some sort of lucky. Oh, right. Unlucky. That's the word I'm looking for. I want ninja boots too. Or nitro boosts. But I want to use them to ninja pull primarily. Oh, that is terrible. Oh, but that actually sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that you got ninja twice in one day. That should only ever happen to people once per day. Oh my god. What a bad wolf. I'm sorry, dude. I had lock and load ready. Like, I couldn't just, like, wait. I just stand in this a little bit. We get percent. Well, we get mana back in that thing. Dude, that Seed of Corruption just murdered that rift. That is a lot of damage. And look at that healer get mana while he's standing in the thing. Such a good thing. I feel like the Dark Moon card Berserk is actually not that terrible. I mean, the uptime is straight up 100%. That's a nice thing, I guess. Kinda doubles my crit rating at this point. Yeah. Alright, so when the card falls off... Oh my god, that's actually bad. 2% crit. Meh. Could be worse. Could be nothing. Getting toward is revered, you can take some upgrade. I doubt it. I checked through the list and there wasn't anything interesting. But I'll double check it. I know Exalted has the feat that I want for the Nitro boosts. So we'll be picking that up when we can. But I don't think Revered had anything. Revered had some plate. No, there's nothing there. Druid tank weapon, I guess. But my daggers are better than this, for sure. More attack power, more agility, less dodge. Ah, come on. Yeah, proc that trap. There we go. Trap is procced. We did it, boys. Nah, I messed that up. I'm trying to get some aspect of the Viper back from, like, blocking a big trap, but I'm just messing it up. There we go. My wolf can't even kill a flower. What a sad wolf. Yeah. Oh, fucking pet. Again, I swear, this pet is just trying to get us to wipe. Okay, we already shot that shot. Alright, aim shot. Kill shot. Bop. And one more aim shot. Oh, look. Guess what, chat? You guessed right. More spell power. Julian Arnold, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it, man. Rename your pet to Viper. I will rename him to... Ah, come on, man. Yes! Opal Manta, the wolf. I love it. Oh my god, I should have had the name Opal, and then my pet could have been called Manta. Yo. If I ever make another hunter, I have a name now. And if people say, turn off Ferrari aspect, I'm gonna say, it's Opal aspect, bitch! Das ist das German efficiency, jawohl! No, no, no. I wrote Opel. Opel. You... I am out of ammo! It's time to get in there with the boys! Wait, this is not correct. I'm supposed to be able to use explosive shot without consuming arrows. Did we just find a bug? Yeah. I'm gonna stab faster. Yeah. Keep stabbing. More mongoose bite and raptor strike macro. Look at that, deeps. Oh, we can use a, we can totally still trap, dude. Have some snakes. This is what I'm talking about. Gonna MD that thick melee damage. Look at that misdirect. Look at that fucking misdirect, man. That is next level. I mean, we're almost out DPSing King Philip, and honestly, that's not easy to do. The man is a king, after all. He used lay on hands on my pet. He cares about the small peoples. What a king. Alright. I think it's about time that I get me some arrows. Let's take a look at what happens with the emblems on this character. We can just horse. Yeah, pretty much that. Let's get some arrows, and then we'll worry about gearing this guy up later. Nice. Sold the fell iron, sold the adamantite. There's a bit of profit back. Okay. Is there anything else we need to do? No, I think I'll just take a little break, get some food in me before the second Naxxramas run begins. We'll be doing that on the Retribution Paladin. Alright. Please level up engineering. Please level up engineering. Please proc the level. No bueno. Alright, well that's a shame. We might have to make another diamond cut refractor scope at some point. But not today. We spent enough money. Selenite razor head. $77 stacks of 100. We want a stack of 10. 5 stacks of 10. Boom. What? Isn't that like crazy expensive? Jesus fucking Christ. Being a hunter, I swear to God. Just sucks. You're shooting money. You're literally you're taking your revolver, you throw out the bullets, and you put in actual golden coins, and that's what being a hunter is like. It is such a scam to play a hunter, man. Such a scam. Anyway. God suck. I think I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We'll be back in just about under an hour. I'm gonna get some food. And if you guys want to, you can be there, you know, in an hour. I'll be glad to have you. If you want to have YouTube stonks, then if you hit that like button, you're very likely going to get notified for the next stream, huh? Because that's how it works, actually. Being subscribed isn't enough. Even though I do appreciate that as well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you in about an hour. Bye-bye.